Clerk, please call the roll.
August, Ballwig, Barca, Berceau, Bernard Shaver, Vernier, Bewley, Buys, Brooks, Clark, Coggs, Cullen, Danow, Ensley, Farrow, Fields, Grigsby, Hebel, Hintz, Honadell, Halsey, Jock, Jorgensen, Kappenga, Crawford, Kirkman, Kessler, Castell, Clayfish, Clanky, Nyland, Knodel, Knudsen, Koinga, Kramer, Krug, Krusek, Kuklich, Larson, Lemieux, Litschen, Loudenbeck, Markline, Mason, Meyer, Milroy, Malevsky, Mersaw, Murtha, Nas, Narrison, Nygren, At A, At J, Parisi, Hatch, Peterson, Petrowski, Petrick, Pocan, Pope Roberts, Pridemore, Radcliffe, Richards, Ringhan, Rip, Rivard, Royce, Seidel, Severson, Schilling, Siddiqui, Spanbauer, Suskunis, Steinbrink, Steinecke, Stone, Dakota, Suter, Talcon, Thiesfeld, Tiffany, Tolles, Tranel, Turner, Van Roy, Voss, Brewink, Weiniger, Williams, Wynn, Young, Zamarippa, Zepnik, Ziegelbauer, Krusek,
A quorum is present. Gentlelady from the 41st. Gentlelady from the 41st asks that the temporary leave for the gentleman from the 49th be lifted. Any objection? Hearing none, the leave is lifted. Question before the body is, shall Amendment 1 be adopted? All in favor will say aye. Aye. All opposed will say no. The ayes have it. The amendment is adopted. The question is, shall January 2011 Special Session Assembly Bill 11 be ordered engrossed and read a third time?
Point of privilege, Mr. Speaker.
Question before the body is Assembly Amendment 2 to Assembly Bill 11. All in favor say aye. All opposed say no. The ayes have it. The bill is adopted. Question before the body is, shall January 2011 Special Assembly Bill be ordered engrossed and read a third time? All in favor will signify by saying aye. The bill is engrossed. Gentleman from the 69th.
Mr. Speaker, I ask unanimous consent for the rules to be suspended on January 2011. Senate Bill 11 be given a third reading.
Gentleman from the 64's microphone is on.
What you have just witnessed here, once again, is unprecedented. And we'll have a number of members speak to that. Now, I know many of you are new, and many of you are not aware of the traditions of this body, that your leaders are so willing to trample on. But it's no surprise. Obviously, in 6 days, you want to trample on the very values of this state. And I cannot tell you how vigorously we object to that. But it is unbelievable to me, absolutely unbelievable, that you would, first of all, be here before 5 o'clock and take an illegal vote before even the time the proceedings are supposed to start. Unbelievable. Unprecedented. Un-American. Not in keeping with the values of this state. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Each and every one of you. And especially for you, Mr. Speaker, who should know the rules of this body. This is outrageous. It is an absolute outrage. This will not stand. Now, there are other amendments before us as well. But obviously, this was an improper vote to take. This is just the most outrageous thing I have ever seen. In all of my days, weeks, months that I've served in this legislative body. Absolutely beyond the pale. Now, I know you are just so eager to trample on people's and workers' rights. You just can't wait, can you? Now, a lot of you, I know there's 25 of you didn't, but a lot of you served last session. Look me in the eye and tell me we ever did this to you. Didn't happen. For those of you that served 20 years, look me in the eye and say it happened. Never happened. This is outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. We are in the middle of a caucus. We have the Legislative Reference Bureau's Deputy Director waiting to help us to clarify some questions from the Fiscal Bureau that we had last night. We have some amendments in. We have plenty more being drafted. As I told the Speaker, we need more time. We simply need more time. Now, I know that's hard to imagine that, we would actually want more time for you to strike 50 years of employee rights in this state, but we need a little more time. And certainly we need a little courtesy. But boy, it got ugly early, didn't it? I mean, it got ugly at 10 in the morning when it was unprecedented for us to be able to recognize people that drive 300 miles to observe the proceedings. Where's the rest of the people in the gallery? Unprecedented, right? You probably aren't letting them in. You don't want people to know what's going on in this body because there's a stench in this body. It is a stain on the history of this state what you have done. It is outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. I would like to ask unanimous consent to strike the last vote. Then I'd like to make a motion to strike the last vote.
Gentleman from the 64th moves, striking the last vote.